Mate, any sign of those sticks?
I've had other priorities, mate.
Well, they're my lucky sticks, Peter. I really need to find them.
If they're lucky, they'll show up, eh? Nothing to worry about.
I hope so.
As is the garden, such is the gardener.
What?
As it is that your drumsticks are lost, so too you are lost.
What?
Was one of my rabbi's favourite sayings.
Rabbi, so you're...
My Hebrew namesake is Hirsch. I'm reminded of another of Rabbi Schwartz's sayings. Men worry over the loss of their possessions, but not over the loss of their years, which never return. Give me a moment alone with him, will you?
I hope you're going to do something about this.
Please. Let me die. I just want to die. Please have some compassion.
Try and get some sleep, huh?
So, he's a very sick boy. He's severely depressed, but I don't know what you want me to do about it.
He's in there.
Everything that can be done is being done.
So that's it?
This is about my patient?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's asked we let him die.
It's a request we should take seriously.
I don't even know why we're discussing this, let alone it's against the law. This is a Catholic hospital. I have a chaplain in there reading him his last rites. Having done that, do you think I'm going to euthanize him?
When I brought him in this morning, I didn't think he'd make it till now. He has. Maybe he's fighting for his life.
He's not. He's just been so aggressively treated. Coughing therapies, intercostal chest drains, bronchoscopies.
You performed a bronchoscopy on him?
I did. It was a palliative measure for his respiratory distress to alleviate some of the pain and discomfort these people are so worried about.
Go in all guns blazing next time, will you?
What about withdrawing the treatment for pneumonia? From the outset, he hasn't wanted it. We're denying him his rights by forcing it upon him.
You'll call Marina.
Start a narcotic infusion. 50 milligrams and 100 mils in a burette. 5 mils an hour. We stay with the antibiotics. What you're asking me to do is put a man down. And what that comes down to is murder.
Euthanasia is still a crime in this state.
But it happens. A doctor or nurse help a patient die. Push the morphine up, the pain goes away. You push it a little further, the muscles relax, the pressure bottoms out, the breathing stops, life ceases. No one says too much. It gets hushed up. It is never followed up on. It's humane.
Not on this ward. Not in this hospital.
Wouldn't take much. Adjust his intake, that's all. You were thinking about it, weren't you?
No.
Poor Marvin.
Don't tell me there's nothing wrong. There is. You're eating the olives. You never eat the olives. I've seen you. You hate them. You pick them off one by one before you even touch it.
Well, you watch me eat.
Shoot me for noticing, but you're not an olive person. Is it Macy? The terminal that came in today.
Yeah.
You shouldn't stress. He's dying. It's a sad fact, but the dying process isn't always pleasant. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but there should be. Oh, it's just frustrating, that's all.
feel exactly the same way about my drumsticks. They're lost. I can't find them. I wish I could, but I can't. And wishing I could just raises my anxiety levels. So what have I gained? A sense of loss and high anxiety. No value in that.
You said that they were your lucky sticks. How can they be lucky if you got them because you were such a bad violinist?
Yes, the irony of that hasn't escaped me either. So music has this calming influence. It focuses the mind and your energies into the creation of something beautiful. Or so my father thought when he decided I should learn the violin. I didn't want to, but, well, you know, my father, he had a way about him, so I didn't have much choice. Anyway, I roll up in class, and there's Mr. Rosenthal. We hated each other from the first. I thought the violin was for puffs, and he used to make jokes about my mohawk, which was blue at the time.
A blue mohawk?
There was a bit of a legend at that stage, being the only kid in my school with blue mohawk. Then I figured, apart from me, how many blue mohawked violinists would there be in the world? I figured none. So, to everyone's surprise, I stuck at it. Even started enjoying it. I used to carry my violin case around even when I didn't have class. Sort of added to the arch mystique. Then one day I'm practicing my arpeggios and an earplug falls out of one of his ears. He had to wear earplugs just to get through every class. I was that terrible.